In a quiet village, there lived an old gardener named Farhan, known for his beautiful, vibrant garden that seemed to bloom year-round. People from neighboring villages often came to admire his plants and ask him how he managed to keep his garden so lush. One day, a young man named Amir, frustrated with his life, visited Farhan. "Your garden is perfect," Amir said, standing in awe. "I have tried so hard to find success, but nothing ever works out for me. How do you keep everything in your life so balanced and flourishing?" Farhan smiled gently and led Amir to his garden. They walked through rows of flowers, fruit trees, and lush greenery. Farhan stopped in front of a small, fragile plant, its leaves withering. "Do you see this one?" Farhan asked. Amir nodded. This plant, like many others, once flourished beautifully, but over time it faced storms and droughts. Despite this, it didn't give up. It kept its roots strong, waiting for the right moment to grow again. Amir looked confused. "But it's dying. What can I learn from that?" The old gardener knelt beside the plant. Sometimes in life, we feel like we are struggling, like we are facing hardships that seem impossible to overcome. But just like this plant, your strength comes from your roots, the values you hold, the lessons you've learned, and your will to keep going despite the hardships. Farhan pointed to the soil around the plant. When we face challenges, we often forget that growth happens under the surface. You don't see the roots deepening, the nourishment being absorbed, or the strength being built. But when you persist, when you stay true to your values, growth comes, slowly, steadily, and one day you'll bloom, even more beautiful than before. Amir sat quietly for a moment, the words sinking in. He realized that he had been too focused on the immediate results and had lost sight of the importance of patience and resilience. Farhan stood up and smiled. Success and growth don't happen overnight, but with time, persistence, and the right mindset, you'll see that everything you need to flourish is already within you. Amir thanked the gardener and left with a renewed sense of purpose. He understood now that life was not about rushing toward an end goal, but about nurturing his growth, no matter how slow it seemed.